A while back within Fairy Tail, it's actually confirmed that poor Lotia is actually Wendy's dragon Grandini's Edolas counterpart. Now, this came as a shock to many of us, seeing as it was revealed pretty much out of the blue, but as well as caused May to question, is it possible that the other Dragon Slayer's dragons could actually have Edolas counterparts, much like Wendy's dragon does with poor Lotia? So today, I decided that I'd go and share my personal theories as to who could possibly be the Dragon Slayer's dragons' Edolas counterparts. So we're gonna go and kick this off with E.N.D, the dragon of the main male character of Fairy Tail, Natsu. Now, he seemed to be very father-like towards Natsu and has always tried to foster a good environment for Natsu. You could also debate, though, that he's very irresponsible, seeing as he left Natsu at such a young age to fend for himself within the wilderness without a word. But then again, he did have his reasons. I believe that with these personality traits, E.N.D's Edolas counterpart would be best fit as Gildarts. Now, Gildarts was basically seen being, I guess, Natsu's father figure after E.N.D was gone. He taught Natsu a lot. A main lesson that we actually saw Gildarts teach Natsu is how to back down in a fight and admit defeat back in the Tenro Island arc during the S-Class games, which was a very emotional moment for Natsu and just a very emotional moment overall. As well, we constantly see Gildarts being irresponsible, example being when he left the guild after becoming master shortly after the Tenro arc. A fantastic moment for Gildarts' character. I absolutely just died at that moment. Honestly, I believe that Gildarts and E.N.D have both kind of played like Natsu's father role within Natsu's life. So that's why I'm personally a firm believer that Gildarts is E.N.D's Edolas counterpart. I don't know how Hero would fill in the missing hole, seeing as far as we know Gildarts isn't from Edolas, but I do believe that they share enough commonalities to become counterparts. Next, we have Gajiel's dragon Metallicana. Now, Metallicana is an interesting one, seeing as we really don't know much about him other than the fact that he's Gajiel's dragon, and that him and Gajiel have somewhat of a weird relationship. We see Metallicana actually making fun of Gajiel's face prior to leaving, along with Grandini after the whole TARDIS fiasco ends. This is going to come off as a shocker most likely for most of you, but I believe that it's possible that Metallicana's Edolas counterpart could actually be Panther Lily, Gajiel's Exceed. Now, in my personal opinion, I believe that Gajiel and Panther Lily kind of in a way share the same relationship that Gajiel and Metallicana did. It's a really serious relationship with little to any emotions shown, but you kind of just know that there is definitely emotional attachment between the two relationships. It would kind of seem fitting, in my personal opinion, to have them both kind of be counterparts of each other. And for the last Edolas counterpart theory, we have Acnologia. Now, this theory is going to come off as a shocker to many, if not all of you, but I initially saw this theory on Under A Mage's channel. It was absolutely an insane theory, but to be completely honest with you guys, it made a ton of sense to me. So if you guys want more information on this, more information that I'm going to go ahead and share, go ahead and check out Under A Mage's video within the description below. He basically lays it all out for you guys. But nevertheless, drumroll please, I believe that Acnologia's counterpart is actually Happy. Yes, the blue, just lovable Exceed of Natsu's. I believe that his counterpart is the most menacing dragon that we know, and basically the most powerful character within the Fairy Tail manga. Now, as I said before, I'm not going to be sharing the full extent of evidence because, to be honest, there's a lot of evidence behind this, but I am going to bring up one huge thing to back this theory up to a certain extent. So when Happy's backstory was initially being explained, we actually started with Lucy and Mira Jane digging through Fairy Tail archives, where Lucy actually stumbles across a picture drawn by Redis. Within this picture, we see guild members like Gray, Lazana, Elfman, Mira Jane, and Natsu at just a very young age, and Natsu's actually riding a blue dragon. Lucy then questions who the blue dragon is, and Mira Jane goes into this huge backstory of how Natsu wanted Happy to be drawn as a dragon within the picture, and as well, she goes into this huge backstory with Happy's backstory. Now, this, in my personal opinion, could subtly be hinting at something absolutely huge for Happy's character, but within this picture, if you are to compare it to Acnologia, there's just a ton of resemblance between the two. As well, Happy's wings as an Exceed are literally shaped the same as Acnologia's wings. Again, though, if you guys do want the full explanation when it comes to this series, go and check out Under A Mage's video on it. And as well, you can check out the official Tumblr post, all in the description below of this video. Nevertheless, that's going to do it for today's video. Do you guys believe that the Edolas counterpart series that I shared within today's video could actually possibly happen? Tell me in the comments below. Leave a like to show your support. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace.